Captain Marvel coming to the game in a very different way than any other character has been released. Should you be farming Winter Soldier, and should you be saving your Red Star Orbs? Gonna talk about all that and more in this next video, so let's go smash it.
You need help with your Marvel Strike Force game? Then come down to the school of the Game Father. ValleyFlyin did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father.
Yes, the School of the Game Father. That does not sound fun at all, my friend. Hey, you know what? That Smash guy, he hasn't been winning, but I have a feeling that next time he fights that Game Father, that I think he will do a lot better. Stay tuned, either on this channel or the OMG channel. Some good stuff with these epic battles. What's up, all you Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. This video, I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things going on in the game, a lot of news. So we're going to talk about Captain Marvel. We're going to be talking about Red Stars. We're going to be talking about the war, Alliance Wars coming up, and the specific characters that you need for that. And of course, we're talking about Captain Marvel, the biggest question on many people's minds right now. So we're going to talk about how exactly you could obtain her. Before we get into all of that, I do want to remind you guys, I'm playing on BlueStacks. There's a link down below that supports the channel. So if you click on that, install that, give some credit to the channel. Also, Patreon. Still looking for some stuff to add to that. Want to make you guys happy. Taking your suggestions, made some changes, and let me know what you guys want in that. So those two links are down below. Let's get into Captain Marvel. Boom, this was on the iTunes store earlier today. This is free for all. Now in this is confirmed that to unlock her, just reach daily milestones. And if you're not sure what the milestones are, those are this things in the game right now. Boom. You got to save the world going on right now as I'm recording this. This training modules one just ended, but we got a little more clarification on all of that in this latest data mine. So let's go and check that out. Boom. And all right, so I talked about this earlier in a previous video with this reoccurring milestones coming soon. Earn Captain Marvel in the new reoccurring milestones starting March 5th. So according to this data mine, and it is a data mine, so it's all subject to change, take it with a grain of salt, but it looks like she's coming March 5th through milestones. Now, when I talked about this before, I thought that this was similar to what they did with some of the new characters, Green Goblin, Mantis, War Machine, that you would get these milestones, that you would get different points by ranking her up. Those are the milestones. But it looks like it's a little different with this latest data mine. So let's scroll down here to the one that we got yesterday. Earn Captain Marvel, new reoccurring milestones. So we got basically 3 milestones that they rotate every few days. Well, it's looking like they're going to change these. Instead of every 3 days, they're going to have these every day. And they got different ones. So we got this high roller one. We have that going on right now. It looks like it's going to be every day. So I'm not sure if they're going to change the amounts because, yeah, spending 1 million gold on every other or every day or so, it's going to be a lot of gold. So may want to start saving up. Campaign energy. Here's another one. Spending campaign energy. This is one that we have already, but we have some new ones. World Warriors Alliance milestones that rotate. So you get points for this by winning battles in Blitz, winning battles in Raids, and in Blitzes. So for those of you that like Blitzes, this is going to be a very good thing for you, but it's looking like you got to do all this stuff to unlock Captain Marvel. So according to what we saw in the Apple Store, and it looks like this is how she's going to be released. Many people were speculating maybe a legendary event, maybe a Blitz, maybe it should be coming to Orbs, or maybe something different. I was thinking maybe something that had to do with Alliance Wars, but it looks like she's going to be unlocked through milestones. So pretty slow farm depending on how many shards they give per day, but hopefully this will be easier for some people to obtain, you know, not just the whales that have it just on like the highest tier. Hopefully they give it some of these lower tiers as well. All right, let's go back to the game because we did have some things happen in the game that I did want to point out. You guys probably already saw these. A couple days ago, Widowmaker passed Fear the Darkness. Speculation is that he will be picking Hulk. Maybe maybe they'll let him pick Captain Marvel. Maybe they'll let him pick Ultron. That would be super awesome. But whatever it is, we're getting some free shards. And I know some people don't want it to be the Hulk. I don't want it to be the Hulk, but honestly, to me, this is free stuff. I didn't do any work for this. Widowmaker did all the work and spent all the resources, got this. So let me know in the comments who you think he's going to pick. If you think it's going to be what the community is speculating with the Hulk, or if it's going to be some other characters. All right. I did want to point out these that we got, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. These raid issues. So for some of you that have been doing these new alpha raids and on the harder tier, and we're getting these notification of these rewards, and then when you got it actually in your game that they were not what was promised, basically they made good on this. So I point out when Fox Next does stuff that I don't like, I want to give them a big thumbs up for clearing up this issue on something that I think they did well. So good job, Fox Next. All right, let's get back to the data mines. Let's scroll back up here. Nick Fury event. Many people are asking when that is coming back. Well, we have a date here, and it's gonna be a while. March 20th to March 23rd. And yeah, so far off. The cadence that they've had, the rotation of these legendary characters, totally thrown off because it looks like Iron Man is coming very soon as well. What else do we got? We got more information on these Ultimus VII Raids. These look hard. I'm not looking forward to this. Squad level 75 plus. So obviously this is meant to coincide with a level cap increase. Let me know in the comments what you think. When do you think they're gonna raise that level cap for this? When do you think we're getting these Ultimus Raids? Ultimus 7 Raids, excuse me. Gear tier 12, man. I don't think I have one character at gear 12. I think I have a bunch of 11s. Nobody at 12 though, so I'm gonna struggle in this. Abilities level 7 plus. So does this mean that they're making more abilities? So going past level 7,775, going to 8,886 maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. And Red Stars 4 plus. So man, this is gonna be tough. I'm really not looking forward to these. All right, it also looks like we're getting this quarter Blitz event happening. Now, if you recall, they did this in a previous Blitz. I think it was a Pyro Blitz, but it looks like it will be quarter Blitzes lasting for 4 hours. It will happen twice. Now, the cost of recharging a character never goes above 5 Blitz charges. Man, if you thought that the Carnage Blitz last time was crazy scores, these could be some insane scores. I mean, 28 million. I mean, geez, even at that point, I don't know if it's worth the time doing it. Maybe just spending money and buying the Carnage shards might be more efficient, right? I don't know. So, but this looks like it's happening this week. March 1st, so tomorrow. March 2nd, so Sunday. It's gonna be some crazy scores, guys. I hope you guys are ready. All right, another thing that happened. You guys saw this in game. Let me go back to the game because I actually forgot about this when I went to the in-game notices. So let me go back here, and we're gonna talk about this Kingpin Red Stars featuring. So from now until March 6th, the drop rate for Kingpin has increased to 8 times in these two orbs. We're talking about the Red Star Orb and the Elite Star Orb. And man, so what this makes me want to do is not open any Red Star Orbs until after March 6th. Why? Well, for me and my roster, I have a Kingpin at 6 stars. But even if I didn't, I would not want to get a Kingpin Red Star because the reason that he's such a good character is his kit, his boss's orders, Crime Lord. These really have nothing to do with his health, his power, his attack. His attack is not what you're bringing him in battle for. You're bringing him for these boss's orders here, and that is not affected by his power levels at all. So in my opinion, this is one of the worst characters to get Red Stars on. I'm not opening anything until after this goes away. Hopefully they'll feature another character, and it'll be a better character that actually could make use of these Red Stars a little more. But as of right now, I'm not opening any, and it's up to you guys if you want to open them or not. But just because of the odds being increased. For Kingpin, it means the odds goes down for any character that you would actually want. So bad move. I'm not liking that. Let's go back to Discord and look at more data mine stuff. All right, so the last thing that I want to talk about, let me actually move this up, is Alliance War is coming. Now, Commander, Alliance War launches soon. Be on the lookout for weekly tips to prepare for Alliance War. So, doesn't look like it's too soon because it's talking about weekly tips to prepare for it. So, again, I think this will be a very good game mode if they do it right. So, I hope they do it right. So, the more they push it off and make these good changes, the more I am in favor of it. All right, so this week's tip, harness the power of military trait. Characters with a military trait gain additional bonus during a war and can be vital to bolster your offense and defense. The current military trait roster is Captain Marvel, War Machine, Captain America, Winter Soldier. Why no Punisher? Why no Nick Fury? Why no some of these other characters? I'm not sure, but most people will have Captain America. Some will have War Machine. Captain Marvel, I think, will be... did I say Captain Marvel? Captain America. Most people will have Captain America. Captain Marvel will be inevitable through these milestones, and like I said, hopefully they will be obtainable by not super crazy whales. But Winter Soldier, most people haven't really built him up. He's a good character. He has a good early turn burst, but doesn't offer too much except for just damage. So not that great of a character, but he will be good in Alliance Wars. So does that mean that you should start farming Winter Soldier? Maybe, depending how much emphasis you place on Alliance Wars. I mean, you farm one character, you're going to be sacrificing not farming another character, and that character could benefit you in other game modes. So it's a hit or miss right there. I think do that. So let's finish this off. Recruit a war specialist today. Gain the upper hand. Need help improving your military character? Take advantage of the war countdown offers running every Saturday until war launches. So it looks like we'll be getting some offers for Alliance Wars that will help improve our rosters for Alliance Wars. Maybe starting tomorrow. We'll have to see. All right, guys, so that is it. That's kind of the roundup of all the news. There's a lot of different topics. None of them by itself enough for a whole video, so I just wanted to talk about all of this. I hope you guys like this video. I hope this is informative for you and helps with some of the choices that you make in game, farming, and if you're like me, maybe saving those red stars. Although I know some people did get some good pulls pretty recently from the red stars, but I'm still saving them. I don't want to accidentally pull more Kingpin and just contribute to the more duplicates that I've had. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, Discord, check out that if you want to join the community. Join the movement as well. Hashtag rework Hulk. Let's get him good. He's supposed to be a strong character, and he sucks in this game, especially if if everybody's getting 100 stars from Widowmaker, if that's who he ends up choosing. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Smash on that like button, join the notification squad. And that is it. I got one question for you before you go. What you gonna do, brother, when ValleyFlyin and all the Valley Maniacs come down on you, dude? ValleyFlyin out.